Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Firefox, and we are talking some more Pokemon BDSP today. Remember, if you want to join our BDSP giveaway, to subscribe, drop a like on this video if you enjoy it at the end. If you didn't, then drop a dislike, and let's get straight into it. So we're going to talk about how to unlock either the National Dex, or as you would most likely know it, or probably as the thumbnail would say and the title. Haven't decided those yet. Probably all Pokemon in Pokemon Diamond Shining Pearl, right? Or Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Um, this is to essentially get all the Pokemon from Gen 1 to 4. Not sure if we're going to get Gen 8 or from 5 to 8. Not sure because, I mean, they did say that we could transfer stuff in from Legends. So keep your hopes up. Yeah, without further ado, before we talk about uh, how to get the National Dex or all the Pokemon from 1 to 4, let's talk about what the National Dex is. Alright, so the first thing we want to talk about is what are the National Dex? The National Dex is the Pokedex that contains records of all known Pokemon across all the different regions. In Generation 4, the generation that the original Pokemon Diamond and Pearl released in, there were a total of 493 Pokemon on the National Dex. As of the current generation, Generation 8, which is Sword and Shield, there are currently 898 Pokemon across the released games. Now, for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, they have announced that we're going to be getting all the Pokemon from Gen 1 up to 4. But of course, with the inclusion of Pokemon Home in January and the already so called hints of Legends Arceus being compatible with Home as well, so that you can transfer Pokemon from Legends to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, we assume that we're going to be able to get those Pokemon from Generation 5 up to 8 into BDSP sooner than later, which is going to be a really big addition. So now that we know what the National Dex are, let's go into how to unlock it in Pokemon BDSP. Before we get into it, I just want to give a disclaimer. All the information given in this video, it has been derived from a combination of information that we have released on the BDSP remix currently, and the information that we already have from the original Pokemon Diamond and Pearl games. Yeah, so that's what we're using for the context of this video. So first thing you have to do to unlock all the national decks, well, to unlock the national decks, which is all the Pokemon from 1 to 4, in this game particularly that we know so far, is to unlock the is to encounter all 150 Pokemon on the native Sinnoh Dex, right? So you don't need to capture every Pokemon to do this. Battling every trainer in every area on your Pokemon journey to becoming a champion should get you most of the Pokedex entries, so you don't have to capture them or encounter them like in wild areas or whatever. All you have to do is encounter them in general, so either in a wild bush or fighting a trainer who has it on one of the routes, or probably the Elite Four. So once you encounter 150 or all 150 Pokemon on the Sinnoh Dex, you're going to be able to unlock the National Dex, right? So here are some of the Pokemon that you might find difficult to encounter, just so that you will have a little easier time finding them, so that you can get that 150 encounters quickly, right? So we have Cherim, the Picnicker battle on Iron Island, Ace Trainer battle on Route 221, and evolve Cherubi. So if you find a Cherubi, or probably you have a Cherubi because you traded with someone online, you can just evolve him and you'll get this encounter. The unknown Pokemon, of course, are in the Solician Ruins, and you should already know that. Moving on, we have, sorry about that. Moving on, we have Riolu. So we have the veteran battle in Arbor Gate B1F, requires Rock Smash and Surf to get there. Or you can hatch an egg by Riley on Iron Island. Also, if you encounter a what is his evolved form again? Ah, my gosh, it always slips my mind. But yeah, if you encounter him and you have one and you catch him, you can just hatch an egg and get the Riolu, right? You have Oxy, Mesprit, and Azelf. Of course, the cave in Lake Ossuity or Oquity, I can never pronounce this correctly, after beating Cyrus at Spear Pillar. So right before you encounter Diagla, which is, I mean, part of the Cyrus adventure encounter there. You have to go back to the cave in Lake Ossuity to get Oxy, go back to the Lake Verity to get Mesprit, and go back to Lake Valor to get Azelf, right? And these are all in the Sinnoh Dex, so you have to encounter all these Pokemon before you unlock the National Dex, right? The Spear Pillar, of course, is where you're going to encounter Dialga or Palkia, according to which game you have. And of course, you'll have to trade with someone who has completed the game as well, or completed this part of the game before the fourth gym. The last gym, sorry, to get Palkia traded with them, or Dialga, or vice versa, right? So these are some of the Pokemon that will be just a little bit more difficult to get, but you have to basically complete majority of the story, like mostly half of the story, or like 80% of the story, to get these Pokemon. So after you encounter all the Pokemon, you're gonna have to go to Professor Rowan, right? After getting all 150 Pokedex entries, talk to Professor Rowan at his lab in Sandgem Town. He will congratulate you. Then Professor Oak from the Kanto region will arrive to upgrade your Pokedex to the national mode, right? And after you get this national mode, this is where the national Pokemon are unlocked in the Pokedex for you. So some things you're gonna get from unlocking the Pokedex, or after unlocking the National Dex, is the Giratina in the Turnback Cave, the Pokeraider, Ramana's Park legendary Pokemon, Swarming Pokemon, Eevee Egg from Bebe or BB, Rotom in Old Chateau, and the entrances to 225 and 230 open up, right? So let's just go through these pretty quickly, okay? So capture Giratina in the Turnback Cave. After obtaining the National Dex, the Spring Path on Route 214 will open. The spring path leads to the send-off spring, where you can enter Turnback Cave. Giratina is located in the room that comes after the third pillar. However, the layout of Turnback Cave is randomly generated, so it will take some RNG luck, right? Just keep going through rooms until you pass the third room with the third pillar. You need to accomplish this in under 30 rooms, or else you will be sent back to the entrance. If you head back into the previous room from which you entered, you will be sent back to the entrance as well. So don't go back to a room, right? You have to just keep going forward. So you get the Pokeraider. After obtaining National Dex, you will also immediately receive the Pokeraider from Professor Rowan after getting the upgrade. The Pokeraider will allow you to find wild Pokemon from different regions in the wild areas of Sinnoh, right? You also unlock Ramana's Park, and this is a new addition to the newer game. The Ramana's Park at the end of Route 221 becomes open after you receive the National Dex. The Ramana's Park, you can encounter legendary Pokemon such as Rayquaza, Mewtwo, and other legendary Pokemon that are very exclusive versions, right? After that, you have the Swarming Pokemon. After getting the National Dex, you can unlock the ability to encounter Swarming Pokemon by talking to the sister of the Professor's assistant in the house south of the lab. So you're talking, well, not the sister, but yeah, you're talking to either Lucas if you're Dawn, or Dawn if you're Lucas, right? Yeah, I think that is how it works. Eevee Egg, you get an Eevee Egg after obtaining the National Dex. You can get an Eevee Egg from Bebe in Hearthome City, or Heart Home City, in the house beside the Pokemon Center. Hatching the eggs gives you a level 5 Eevee. And you can use your stones that you collect to evolve the Eevee to one type of Pokemon, right? Or to one type of Eevee. Rotom in the Old Chateau. So after unlocking the National Dex, you have to go back to the Old Chateau. A level 15 Rotom appears in the Old Chateau at night. The Rotom can be found by interacting with the TV on the second floor of the Old Chateau, which we would have had in the previous game before. It's the same thing again, that same room. Route 225 and 230, sorry, upon receiving the National Dex. The entrances from the fight area to Route 225 and Route 230 are now unlocked. Traversing these routes allow you to access the survival area, the resort area, and the Stark Mountain, where you can capture the legendary Pokemon Heatran. Additionally, the Super Rod can also be found right before entering Route 225. And of course, we went through our National Dex already. So I hope this information was useful to you guys. I hope you guys capture all 150 Sinnoh region Pokemon so that you can unlock the National Dex. If you need assistance unlocking some of these Pokemon or getting them entered into your Pokedex, you can join our daily live battles with viewers so that you can just see the Pokemon, or you can just join our live trading streams where we can trade Pokemon to complete each other's Pokedex. Yeah, just subscribe, join the channel, make sure to turn on the notification bell button. Remember, we also trying to give away a copy of BDSP at 5k subscribers. If this video did help you, make sure to drop a like on it, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. It was your boy Firefox. Till next time, peace out.